I fucking hate domestic abusers, they can go to hell. And if you've ever hit your spouse or kids, kindly go fuck yourself. Let's be honest, it's mostly bitch-ass men that do this shit. But if you're a woman that is abusive, then you're a raving bitch. I know what it's like to be in a house where you don't think that you can get out because you're afraid for your safety. But take it from me, you can be free, and it starts with your mentality. You have to choose to leave that loser, and please don't fucking wait. You can figure out the rest once you and your kids are finally fucking safe. Please know that you're worth it, cause you're a person, not a fucking punching bag. Now's your time to leave that disgusting, weak, abusive piece of trash.
I've gotten this question about a bazillion times, and I haven't answered it yet because I feel like it's not really an honest question. I just cannot believe that people do not really understand why people criticize religion, and specifically Christianity, within the United States. But let's pretend you don't know. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you don't believe in unicorns. But let's say I created a religion around unicorns. And in my religion, everyone has to live their lives around unicorns. People who don't believe in unicorns will go to hell. And I tell people that on a regular basis. The unicorns don't like heterosexual marriage, so I actively work to make heterosexual marriage illegal, because the unicorns tell me to. Me and my fellow unicorn lovers start a political party where we try to politically enforce our own unicorn views on others. We try to make kids pray to unicorns in schools. We try to stop teachings on zoology because it doesn't follow our unicorn beliefs. We abuse children in the name of unicorns. And of course we discriminate against people who don't love unicorns. You're being actively harmed by me and my unicorn buddies. Surely you'd have no complaints. You don't believe unicorns are real.
You can't heal in a place that made you sick in the first place. You can't heal while you're surrounded by people who made you sick in the first place. For example, both of my parents abused me, and they divorced when I was 4, and I started bouncing from house to house trying to run away from one or the other. When I was 5, my mom made an abortion, taunted my dad with it, and he started abusing me. When I was 11, I ran away from my mom's home to my dad's home. My dad and his new family took me to Germany. When I was 14, I tried to run away and join my mom again. I hated it. Got back to my dad. At 15, we returned to Russia. I'm from Russia originally. And then at 16, I finally made up my mind to run away from both my mom and my dad. I cobbled in some money together, got babysitting jobs, and at 17, I ran away from home. That still wasn't enough. So at 22, I ran away from Russia to US. And this is where I started to heal, only after I left the people and the place that made me sick.
She picked up my keyboard and she hit me in the face with it. She picked up my keyboard and she hit me in the face with it.
Have fun with that.
Look at this.
Have fun.
She picked up my keyboard, she hit me in the face with it, and then she called the cops on me.
Stay away from him.
How crazy is that?
He's 23 years old, and I called the police when he was 18.
So, do you realize I have a video of her picking up the keyboard and hitting me in the face with it, and then all I did was push her away because she was hitting me in the face with a keyboard.
I wasn't hitting the face, I put the keyboard.
Really? Because I have blood all over my face with pictures up.
Good, go ahead.
I got my first place for me and my baby girl.
All I need you to do, just like the video.
We finally got out of an abusive relationship.
You made it! Go save Riley!
Want to listen? You never want to listen. Why? Come on. Yo, what are you doing? That's my kid. That's my kid. That's my kid. Mind your own business. Listen, that's my kid. Hit kids. You all mind your business. Do that to kids. Listen, you don't fucking hit kids.
You got some nerve and crap.
Every day, huh? I go to work every day, huh? To feed you. Why you gotta misbehave at school? Why? Why you gotta misbehave at school? Why you gotta misbehave at school, huh? Why? Why can't you just not pay attention? Huh? Why can't you misbehave? Why can't you behave right? Huh? Why can't you behave right? Why can't you behave right? Huh? Pay attention! Stop misbehaving at school! Stop misbehaving! Stop misbehaving at school! Stop it! Stop misbehaving! Pay attention in class! Pay attention! Pay attention! Pay attention!
After I made my video on gay conversion therapy, a lot of you guys were really curious about what a daily routine looked like, and I'm going to share the two biggest parts just to conserve on time. So one was transformatory lessons. So we basically had to like write essays and read articles and do a bunch of stuff, all surrounding around researching the detrimental impacts of the gay lifestyle, and how to become straighter and why being straight is better, just like learning. And then the other big part was practice, and this was the bad part. I'm going to remain intentionally stoic as I talk about this. So the camp was in a 50-50 split, like perfectly, amongst boys and girls intentionally, because for a big part of the day we would be paired up and forced to do things with each other, whether that be kiss or have sex, what have you. There were also other things that could happen. Sometimes we were forced to watch straight porn, and if our pupils didn't dilate a certain way, we would be punished. Yeah.
Okay, hi, so my name's Carmen, and this is my first video. This video is actually not for me, it's for my daughter. Her name is Elizabeth Ciclali Coronado. She actually ran away from home on October 26, 2020, a few months ago. She ran away with her abusive boyfriend. Her boyfriend strangled her, choked her, and almost bit her thumb off in June on her birthday. She's 17 years old. We called the cops on him. He went to jail, got a restraining order on him, but on October 26th, I woke up and found out that my daughter had ran away. She took all her clothes, she took all her shoes, she left her car keys, she pretty much gave up her car. She left a letter stating that, you know, she's gonna start her life. And I'm gonna have to post another video because I need to get her picture out there. And like I said, this is my first TikTok. I still have to learn. I'm gonna post the picture right now following this video. Thank you.
These are the things that aren't talked about when you are a parent with a teen that is going through rehab and therapy for drug abuse. I have to barricade myself in my room. This is how I sleep at night, in fear of my own safety. I have my purse and my shoes and my car keys right by the window in case I need to jump out quickly. I do have a full security system that includes a panic button by my nightstand. I've been constantly blamed for getting him help and holding him accountable and stealing his fun. My hair is falling out. I've gained about 15 pounds. I constantly have shingles. These are the things that aren't talked about. I'm blamed for getting my child help.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about something called red flags. Now, red flags are things you can watch for and listen for, and sometimes they help us stay out of unsafe situations. So one red flag is if an adult ever tells you, now don't tell your mom or dad, always immediately tell mom and dad. No one should be saying that to you. The next one is if they say they'll hurt us, if you tell us, they're lying. They absolutely will not hurt us. They're trying to scare you. Tell mommy and daddy. If you're uncomfortable somewhere and you want to call mommy and daddy, say, Mom, when I get home, can I have some ice cream? That lets me know that you're uncomfortable and I'll come get you and you don't have to say anything to them. Another thing, just because someone's our friend or you see mommy and daddy be nice to them or hug them, it doesn't mean they're a safe person. So always listen for these things and tell us, even if you consider them a safe person. Also remember, no one should be showing you any area that's covered up with their underwear, and no one should be asking to see your area that's covered up by underwear or asking or trying to take pictures of you. So tell mommy if this happens.
Oh, hush now, my baby, be still, love, don't cry. Sleep like you're rocked by the stream. Sleep and remember my last lullaby, and I'll be with you as you dream.
Hey, Dan, gonna poke you.
Stop it!
Holy cow. No need to overreact. It's just a toothpick, and I didn't even touch you with it.
Well, that sure seemed like an overreaction, didn't it? But let's take a look at what's been actually happening.
Poke.
Ow! What was that for?
Poke.
Ow, that hurts. Please stop.
Poke, 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 poke.
Ow! 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 Please stop.
Poke.
This is narcissistic abuse. This is the kind of violence that people don't recognize as violence. The abusers know what they're doing. He knows what he's doing. She knows what she's doing. I say she for two reasons. One is because my abuser knows exactly who she is. And secondly, because a lot of men go through this abuse and they suffer in silence. You know that saying, he doesn't have to lay his hands on you for it to be abuse. Neither does she. But the toothpick? It represents a lot more than just a toothpick.